Welcome to another tutorial on Dmod creation. I've just opened the Dmod we created earlier, as usual, and we're getting close to finishing up with the editor. And when I'm finished with this, I'm going to be making tutorials on scripting. And I'm just going to be showing you a few more things in this video to do with the editor. And right now I'm going to be showing you how to use Screenmatch and clipping. There's many possibilities with clipping, and the limit is really your imagination. So anyway, first up is Screenmatch. So right click here and press new screen. Make the screen match up because we want the water down there. So go into tile mode, copy all that. Change it up a little bit if you want. So I don't want that water to go the same way the whole time, so I'll probably fail at placing these tiles right now. Okay, 2. Hold on a second. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And I'm just detailing the tiles a little bit. You can do the same if you want. Like just changing it up, making it look a little different before we get into the actual tutorial on Screenmatch. So it looks a little different, and we want some nice looking grass there. So and there you go. So right now I'm going to be showing you Screenmatch, and what this is, if you press E, press escape to go back to the main sequences page. You should already be on there actually if you just opened Dink Edit. Grab any sprite whatsoever. I'm going to use a tree right here. I'm going to use it's sequence 32, frame 1. Oops, frame 1. And I've already got Screenmatch on at the moment. I've just turned it off. So what'll happen for you right now, if you just open Dink Edit, is if you place down a sprite, you'll notice it doesn't match up on the screen above it. So if Dink was on here and he walked up there, it wouldn't really look right. It'd look pretty abnormal. Half a tree here and it doesn't continue on the next screen. Same here when you've got it like when there should be a full tree like right here. Oops. Now the way to fix this and make it match up on the other screens is to go to settings and click Screenmatch, or press M. And you'll know when Screenmatch is on because it says it right down here in the bottom right. SCR_match, standing for Screenmatch. And if we click it again, it'll turn off. Click it again, it'll turn on. So we know when it's on. Now when you place this sprite down, stamp one here, stamp one here, stamp one here. They're all matching up on the other screens. These are actually separate sprites. Like I said, they're just matching up. Because if you grab this right here, it's a separate sprite. Control Z to ungrab it. You can see that they're separate sprites, but it just automatically matched them up. I'm going to delete all them, and we'll keep this tree here. Delete this. We'll use that in a later video probably. So that's Screenmatch. Very simple, not much explanation needed there. Just make sure you've got that on because it definitely helps for mapping. Okay, now I'm going to go over clipping. And this is, like I said, many possibilities to this, only limited by your imagination. And I've seen many Dmods with brilliant ideas that were simply accomplished by clipping other sprites. So this is how you clip. First you want to press E. Grab a sprite. We'll use something big so you can clearly see it for now. We're not going to leave this here obviously, and it looks abnormal putting it over the rocks, but I'm just showing you. Make sure you've clicked on it so you've actually got it. Now if you hold Z, you can clip from the left of the sprite to the right, and you can also clip down just by using the arrow keys. So when I'm doing this, I'm pressing the right key, or you can hold it down and it'll go fast, and press left to go back, or to clip down, press the down key and press up to go back up. Now if you hold X, you can clip to the left by using the left key, press right to go back, and you can clip up by pressing the up key, press down to go back. And that's simply all there is to it. That's clipping. Now, you may not see the use of this yet, but you can come up with some pretty neat ideas. I haven't actually wrote down any, or don't have any in mind right now to show you, because I'm doing this off the top of my head, but let me just try and think of something right here. This won't look like very good, because you wouldn't really use it for something like this, but I just thought of something. For instance, let's say this probably will look pretty bad because it's not the same color of the cliff either, but I'm just giving you an example. Have like a ledge coming off a cliff. As I said, it doesn't look very good because I just thought of that off the top of my head, and that would actually usually require probably a different sprite. Just does not match the cliff. But anyway, I'm just trying to give you an example. You gotta be creative and think of things. That was like seriously just something I just thought of just then, and it's not very good. But yeah, just think of things like, for instance, if you had this bookshelf, you could probably actually use a real sprite for this, but if you clipped that down, you could use it as like a plank. You have it like, say, floating down here in the water, and then you could make a script where it floats around or something. I don't know, doesn't matter, just anything you think of. Doesn't really matter. But you can come up with some good things, and it can be quite useful. So that's clipping and Screenmatch, and I'll see you next time. I'm pretty sure I've gone over just about everything, all the basics of the editor, so I might be able to actually get to the scripting tutorials now, unless of course I think of something else that I haven't gone over yet, which I probably will. But anyway, I will see you in the next video on Dmod creation. See you later.